How do you know whether or not you're doing the right thing in no contact after a breakup? Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And if you're wondering, if you're doing the right thing or not, because as time goes on, you're not getting any, positive feedback, or you can't really tell what's happening, whether it's positive or negative. You want to know, you want some encouragement that you're doing the right thing. Here's the thing, and this is what makes no contact so hard. You are not going to necessarily get any positive feedback during no contact unless they're actually reaching out to you, right? You might be getting little things done like, oh, they watch your story or they do this or they do that. But at the end of the day, you could spin a story watch as a positive thing, like, oh, they miss you, or you could spin it as a negative thing, like, oh, are they gonna like, show up to my work or whatever. Like, you could spin it any way. If they're wearing something you gave them, you could spin that positive, like they miss you, or you could spin that negative, like they just put it on, like they didn't really care about the sentimental value attached. There's just a lot of things that you're not going to know in no contact, and this is what makes it so hard, because you could go throughout, months. You could go out the whole duration of no contact, not necessarily getting any constructive things sent in your direct, like little positive feedbacks sent in your direction. And this is where you just have to know that you're doing the right thing. Why? Because attraction grows in time and space apart. Okay, when you leave somebody alone, you build up novelty factor. We all understand economics, right? It's very simple. When supply goes down, demand goes up. These are very, very basic, simple, eternal truths. And not only that, you have somebody that does this every single day for a living. I don't have a side job or anything like that. This is all I do. Somebody telling you that no contact is the right way to go if your ex is not actively messaging you first. What I teach is that in no contact, you don't place a focus on what they're doing. You don't check their social media. You don't watch for their story watches of you. You simply just be, live your best life, and know that in the time and space apart, attraction is growing. Now, if you do a call with me, I can size up the amount of time that you're going to have to go through. So that way, you can just assume that the job has been done, even though you haven't been talking. At a certain time, you can go back in and establish contact with them and get the ball rolling again. So if you want my help getting your ex back, look into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, and I want to hear your story, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.